The Catcher in the Rye found itself the subject matter for many works in popular culture, most notably in the world of film. This is usually in films referring to an alienated or disillusioned character. In the 2002 film The Good Girl, starring Jennifer Aniston and Jake Gyllenhaal, Jake's character is so obsessed with the book that he believes his life is parallel to that of Holden Caulfield's, so much so that he calls himself Holden. He believes that no one understands him and everybody is a phony. He is slightly depressed and writes short stories where a misunderstood character inevitably commits suicide. By the end of the movie, Holden starts going crazy, just as Caulfield did. In the film, the chapter 27 focuses on the murder of John Lennon by the catcher-obsessed Mark David Chapman. The title suggests that the film is based on true events is another chapter of the book. The book has 26 chapters, and Chapman spoke of wanting to write a final chapter to the book in John Lennon's blood. Chapman was obsessed with Holden and his views, and he wanted to kill Lennon in an attempt to save John Lennon's innocence, a theme found throughout The Catcher in the Rye. In 2001, another film portraying the relationship between the troubled and their obsessions with the catcher surfaced, entitled Chasing Holden. DJ Qualls portrays Neil, who is assigned to write a short story telling what happened to Holden Caulfield post-Catcher in the Rye. The Catcher in the Rye is Neil's favorite book, of course, so he decides to travel to New Hampshire to track down Catcher author J.D. Salinger to ask him what happened to Holden. He brings along a stolen gun and gets into much Holden-like trouble. In the end, he contemplates killing Salinger. In the 1980 horror classic The Shining, Wendy, played by Shelley Duvall, is seen reading The Catcher in the Rye. Wendy grows increasingly alienated as the movie progresses. Her reading Catcher in the Rye is an obvious use of foreshadowing. The film Igby Goes Down is greatly influenced by The Catcher in the Rye. Although this is not directly addressed as in the other examples, this film is probably the most related to Catcher. Igby, played by Kieran Culkin, feels that nobody around him understands the way he feels, and after failing out of the several prep schools, finds himself escaping New York. Igby spends his entire trip trying to be true to himself and not go down into the world of loneliness.